go. Today, other interesting political news, you have Robert F. Kennedy Jr. calling the TikTok ban a Trojan horse as well, following in the footsteps of both Vivek as well as Trump. Now, Robert F. Kennedy actually is responding to Patrick Webb. Now, Patrick Webb said, quote, "New TikTok bill HR 7521 gives the executive branch of government the power to define any platform website as foreign-owned, even if domestic. Give them the ability to control, censor the content being published by the company." And then they have a screenshot of, let me see here, of the bill. Truth be told, this is probably pretty boring in terms of the words. I don't think there's a lot of interesting bombastic phrases, but I'll read it. And they say, quote, "In general, the term covered company means any entity that operates directly or indirectly, including through a parent company, subsidiary, or affiliate, a website, desktop application, mobile application, or augmented or immersive technology application that permits the user to create an account or profile that generates, shares, and view text, images, videos, real-time communications, or similar content, has more than 1 million monthly active users with respect to at least 2 of the 3 months preceding with the date on which a relevant determination of the president is made by pursuant to paragraph 3B. 3 enables one or more users to generate or distribute content that can be viewed by other users of a website, desktop application, mobile application, or augmented reality." And this, so again, Robert F. Kennedy is responding to Patrick Webb. Robert F. Kennedy says, quote, "The so-called TikTok ban is actually a Trojan horse that could allow the president to ban any website or app merely by asserting that it is controlled or guided by a foreign adversary," unquote. Which is quite concerning to say the least. It got 1.7 million views and 28,000 likes in the first couple of days. And again, he's not by no means the only person calling this a Trojan horse. And I suspect many people will be in support of RFK. But let's dive in the comments and find out. Well, the first comments comes from Paul Zazupa. Paul says, quote, "Biden and his establishment supporters are desperate to cheat in the election. X is ruining any of their attempts. Thus, they're trying to attack X. It's crystal clear to anyone paying attention," unquote, getting 271 likes. You have Doug Stafford saying, quote, "Rule 2 of total totalitarianism. Any power the government takes, it will abuse to the maximum extent possible," getting 138 likes. Gilden 6 says, quote, "The Democrats and Republicans agreeing on something is a huge red flag," unquote, getting 249 likes. Not my 3 cents. Granted, it used to be 2 cents, but 40-year hyperinflation, gotta be 3 cents. I should charge 4 cents, but nevertheless, just my 3 cents today. Those are still technically free to click the subscribe button. But yeah, anytime Republicans and Democrats agree on anything, I start to get suspicious, because when was the last time, they did something that really helped the average Americans? I'm not saying it never happens. I'm just saying you could probably fill all those. You could probably list all those on a cocktail napkin, which is funny because traditionally a cocktail napkin is much smaller than a regular napkin. Which, truth be told, I've never actually bought a napkin, but another story for another time. You also have Holding Collett says, quote, "Imagine if we were to have an honest policy debate without every bill being a Trojan horse for more state control," unquote, getting 174 likes. Let's see here. Big Joe says, quote, why would disallowing free speech be good for us as a country?" Unquote, getting 27 likes. Scrolling down, the P on the Press says, quote, "The TikTok ban is more aptly referred to as the X Twitter ban. Roughly 85% of elected officials in Congress consider X a highly communicable pathogen for free speech," unquote, getting 36 likes. Preston Hedwood says, quote, "It will be used to ban X," getting 39 likes. Evie Trapper says, quote, 100% spot on. The government doesn't follow the law when they banned everything not extreme progress far left off social media. They won't follow the law here either," unquote, getting 28 likes. We also have Tracy saying, quote, "This ban sets a very dangerous precedent, and it will inevitably lead to the misuse of power, resulting in the banning of various other apps and websites," unquote, getting 9 likes. Trying to see if there's any contrarian statements here. Toons says simply, "The community noted aspect of this is vital. Company must be controlled by a foreign adversary. If a foreign adversary is a major holder of a company, what does that qualify? Let's pretend this bill is just as stated is in ratified and signed. Go down this list and determine which one of these companies could effectively be shut down, including mobile versions: Microsoft, Yahoo, Google, Amazon, X, Facebook, Instagram, CNN, Fox News, MSNBC." Which Again, they say company must be controlled by a foreign adversary. Do they? I'm not seeing if they break it down. If they mean controlled by, they have 51% of the stock if it's publicly traded, or if the owner is just headquartered in one of those states or one of those foreign adversary countries. If maybe it's headquartered in Russia, or maybe it's headquartered in China. But I mean, if you look at all the companies that are listed there, I mean, they all operate in one sense or another in pretty much every country. Now, that did get 4 likes. Let's see here. Michael Moons says, quote, Robert, not only this, any censorship is dancing around the First Amendment, getting 1 like. Let's see here. Booker says, just in time for 2024 election, hashtag Elon Musk, beware and protect X at all costs, getting 3 likes. So it looks like overwhelming support for RFK. Now, this is a hugely contentious thing in the Republican Party. It seems like the party is split, which they're very good at splitting and not making any decisions. And a lot of people are saying, no, we still need to ban it because, again, a lot of people are saying it's just glorified Chinese spyware with TikTok. It's essentially just brainwashing kids, showing them the most morally vacuous things on the internet. It's not making them smarter. In fact, it's actually, making them, they're actually adopting tics, physical tics, which I guess we should have saw coming given the name. They're actually adopting negative health things that they're observing on the platform. And it's also wildly addicting for children. Then you have other people saying, well, again, you give the government any ounce of power, give them an inch, you're going to take a mile, which, again, the U.S. government has done time and time again under both Republican leadership and Democratic leadership. Now, so let me know, do you think this would be better to oppose this bill? Giving them this power, it's going to be, do you think it'll actually just stop at this one app with just TikTok? Do you think anything would change if they were to pass both the House and the Senate? Well, I already passed one, but overall, do you think this is a big red flag? Are you opposed to this TikTok bill, or are you with it, or supporting it more accurately? Perhaps is how you should be saying it. As always, be fascinating to hear what you have to say. Thank you, everyone, for taking the time to tune in. Again, we're trying to get to 4,000 subscribers by the end of the month, so if you could click that button, I would greatly appreciate it. Also, leave me a thumbs up, thumbs down, or comment is a great way to give me some additional feedback, letting me know how I can make the show better and better. Also, don't forget to take the time to tell your family, tell your friends, tell your coworkers, heck, tell your enemies, tell anyone and everyone. Just stay safe and fight the good fight.